This is how you actually stay focused.
I didn't wake up more motivated in 2025. I didn't suddenly become disciplined. I simply stopped leaking focus in small, invisible ways, and the result shocked me. For years, I thought my productivity problem was effort. It wasn't. It was unfinished focus cycles. Like many people, I tried everything: Pomodoro timers, to-do lists, productivity apps, reminders, habit trackers. They all helped a little, but none of them fixed the core issue. What I discovered changed how I think about work, time, and money. The lie I believed about productivity. For a long time, I believed productivity was a moral issue. If I was productive, I was disciplined. If I wasn't, I was lazy. So whenever I failed to focus, I blamed myself. I told myself, I just need more willpower. I need to try harder tomorrow. I'm not consistent enough. But this mindset quietly exhausted me. Because I was trying, I was working long hours, I was sitting at my desk every day, I was starting tasks constantly. Yet my days felt strangely unproductive, busy but unsatisfying, full but incomplete. I would end the day tired and still behind. The invisible leak. No one talks about the problem wasn't that I wasn't working. The problem was how my focus was breaking down during the day. Here's what a normal workday looked like. I'd start strong in the morning. I'd focus deeply for a while. Then I'd feel tired. Instead of resting properly, I'd take a break. That break usually meant scrolling, checking messages, jumping between tabs, consuming more information. Then I'd return to work, not refreshed, but foggy, so I'd push harder. By the afternoon, my energy was gone, but I'd still be sitting at my desk, trying to force progress. This cycle repeated every day, and I didn't realize it at the time, but this was costing me a lot. The calculation that changed everything. One day, I decided to calculate the cost of my lost focus. Not emotionally, mathematically. I asked myself a simple question. How much is one focused hour actually worth to me? If you're a freelancer, consultant, founder, creator, or knowledge worker, this number matters. For me, a focused hour was worth about $100. Then I asked a harder question. How many focused hours am I losing per day? The answer was uncomfortable. Not 6 hours, not 8 hours, just 2 hours. 2 hours lost to low energy work distraction, unfinished focus cycles, poor recovery. So I did the math. $100 per hour times 2 hours per day equals $200 per day. $200 per day times 5 days per week equals $1,000 per week. $1,000 per week times 52 weeks equals $52,000 per year. That number stopped me cold. I hadn't failed to earn $52,000. I had failed to protect it. Why willpower was never the answer. My instinct was to fix this with more discipline. So I tried. Stricter schedules, longer work sessions, more pressure on myself, fewer breaks. It backfired. I burned out faster. What I finally understood is this. Willpower doesn't scale across an entire workday. Every time you ask yourself, should I stop now? Should I keep going? Should I check this? Am I tired or just bored? You're spending mental energy. By mid-afternoon, my brain wasn't tired from work. It was tired from decisions. The real problem, unfinished focus cycles. Here's the insight that changed everything. Productivity breaks down when focus cycles don't finish cleanly. A healthy cycle looks like this. Focus deeply. Stop intentionally. Rest properly. Return refreshed. My cycles looked like this. Focus. Get tired. Half rest. Push anyway. That difference is subtle, but devastating over time. Because incomplete recovery doesn't restore energy, it drains it further. The strategy that fixed it, I stopped trying to control my behavior. Instead, I redesigned my environment. I removed choice at the wrong moments. That meant clear start times for focus, clear end times for focus. Breaks that were mandatory, not optional. No pretending scrolling was rest. No, just 5 more minutes. At first, this felt restrictive, almost uncomfortable, but within weeks, something unexpected happened. What changed? When focus was protected. My focus sessions became deeper, not longer. My breaks actually restored energy. I stopped dragging myself through the afternoon. Tasks that used to spill across days finished faster. Most importantly, I stopped feeling guilty. I wasn't fighting myself anymore. I wasn't negotiating with my brain. The system carried the discipline, so I didn't have to. The compounding effect. The biggest surprise wasn't the daily improvement. It was the compound effect. Over months, I reclaimed approximately 2 focused hours per day. That became approximately 10 hours per week, which became approximately 500 plus hours per year. Those hours weren't spent grinding harder. They were spent working cleaner. When I revisited the math at the end of the year, the number was clear. I had protected over $52,000 worth of focus time. The bigger lesson: most people look for ways to make more money.